Lokesh, this is an interesting fight happening between both the BJP and the SP. Where does the Congress stand on this?
You should ask, where does the law stand in this? Because if you talk about Uttar Pradesh, it has got a track record of getting pulled up by the Allahabad High Court. In fact, on 10th of August 2023, in fact, Dr. Mishra was talking about guidelines. It was Allahabad High Court which had asked the UP government so as to frame guidelines while using or misusing, I would say, while applying the Gangster and Gundas Act, which it has been accused of misusing. Now, what exactly is this act all about? Now, this Gundas and Gangster Act 1986, it gives extraordinary powers to the district magistrate. What the district magistrate does is, the moment there is any form of arrest, be it political or be it the accused, immediately the property is attached after that arrest. And since the property has been attached, now the way is clear for the government so as to declare this property as illegal and have a bulldozer action undertaken. In 2020, the Allahabad High Court pulled it up. In 2022, 2023, even the Supreme Court had asked the Uttar Pradesh government that it is becoming like a court of law if such forms of actions are taken irresponsibly. If it has become a norm, then the entire system shall collapse. So whatever has been the observation of the Supreme Court, that is very much in line with the constitutional spirit. If tomorrow the government or the administration starts punishing individuals without any trial, and it starts giving exemplary punishment in the form of demolition of property, now we won't need a constitution anymore. So I would say that rather than paying petty politics on it, Uttar Pradesh government must set its course in the right
now,
direction.
Lokesh, interesting that you're sitting here, you're criticizing the position. I want you to look at two instances. If I'm not wrong, both Ashok Gehlot, under Ashok Gehlot when he was the Rajasthan Chief Minister, I do recall that there was bulldozer action against, a coaching institute that was run by people who were accused of leaking the question paper of the teacher recruitment scam. And then you will remember the infamous incident in 2020 under the Mahavikas Aghadi with Uddhav Thackeray as the Chief Minister, where the BMC demolished part of the actor turned politician Kangana Ranaut's bungalow also in Pali. You recall that, Lokesh?
Yes, certainly, yes. See, I would say that whether it is Rajasthan, Maharashtra, any state, or be it any government, for example, if my views get biased because it's Congress, then it will not be right on my part. I mean, I have to be very clear that the rule of law must be upheld. So if at all the Ashok Gehlot government has resorted to any form of bulldozer justice, that was wrong. And if Mahavikas Aghadi government it resorted to the bulldozer justice, even that was wrong.
Okay, in hindsight, at least you have conceded. You have conceded that it was wrong. So Ashutosh,
bulldozer justice is wrong.
Okay, you're saying bulldozer justice is wrong. Before I get in both Abhijit and Mr. Rajgopalan for their big view on this. Now, Ashutosh, for Akhilesh to say and to actually openly dare Yogi Adityanath to say कि आप अपनी पार्टी बनाइए और उसका बुलडोजर चुनाव चिन्ह रख दीजिए. I mean, what kind of politics are we talking about?
So it's like rubbing salt into Yogi Adityanath's wounds.
Okay.
Yogi Adityanath's ambitions have been bulldozed first by the India Alliance in Lok Sabha elections, thereafter Keshav Prasad Maurya and the Central Minister Ms. Patel, I'm forgetting her first name, Anupriya Patel. They have been chasing him and criticizing him. So that bulldozer is now there to run down or rather bulldoze, raise down his ambitions. Well, if you remember, he is often touted as one of Modi's successors, which has been a sort of bone of contention.
Has he said that? Has he said that ever?
Does anyone dare say that? Will anyone dare say that on that? When everybody knows that there is a war going on between the Gujarat gang in BJP and rest of the people who have any ambition. I mean, they have openly, the BJP leaders have openly spoken about how Gujarati contractors are given all the contract in UP. No,
You know,
the bigger
Ashutosh,
thing here is the
Ashutosh,
beer-
Ashutosh, does this betray the nervousness of Akhilesh? You know, this is a question I will also take to Sumaya. But before that, I want to get in both Mr. Rajgopalan and Abhijit for how they look at this entire issue.
confidence.
Now, Mr. Rajgopalan, how do you see the entire issue? This clearly does not just stop at a bulldozer. Bulldozer Baba is a moniker that has become so famous with Yogi Adityanath, his tightening grip on law and order and a lot of other things in the state.